The coolest thing about TwitchCon 2015 was definitely seeing everyone who I know on the internet in the same place at the same time. The panels were cool, the events were cool, the games are cool, but actually having everyone together was the sweetest thing in the world. We got a lot of merch from TwitchCon, and one thing me and Fire Punch got were about 7-8 different pins, and it turns out all of them except one turned out to be a Helix fossil, and the other one was a Kappa. Fire was really pissed off about that, but I managed to trade them around for some of the other pins. There's 6 different pins at TwitchCon, and I think I got 3 or 4 of them total. After that, I ran into Malik and Cookie Monster. Malik's from Streamer House and a longtime bro of mine. It was awesome finally meeting him. Met up with DB. He just came back from Vegas just a few hours before and was very tired, so I decided tackling him would be a good idea to greet him. And to be honest, that was a pretty weak tackle. Found Shane and Chloe from TRS. It was awesome seeing them again. Shane didn't dance with me at the Monster Cat party if you guys saw my tweets, but I did make her dance with me right there. Speaking of dancing, after that, I played a lot of Rock Band 4. In fact, while my friends were in the merch line, I played a couple rounds. Probably got about 7 songs of Rock Band 4, and the line wasn't very long. Rock Band 4 seems to be exactly the same as Rock Band 3 with a different set list. I feel like they really innovated with Guitar Hero Live, which I played at E3. Most notable changes for Guitar Hero Live are the button changes. You have 3 and 3 frets on top of each other rather than the standard 5 like you see on Rock Band. And we have a first-person perspective on the stage now. And Rock Band doesn't seem to have changed all that much. We also went to one panel. I actually had a ton of panels on the schedule for TwitchCon, but we didn't go to very many of them. We only went to one. And to be honest, it was pretty boring. Everything they said was some pretty base level stuff that I feel like I'd already figured out on my own throughout streaming. I guess the panel was more for people who were starting streaming or beginner streamers rather than people who have been doing this for over 2 years. I was hoping they'd do something a bit more in-depth and advanced and insightful, but whatever. It was only one panel. I think it sucked, but maybe there were other good ones at TwitchCon. Ryan did some sort of VR thing that I wasn't really interested in. But one thing that holds true no matter what VR you try is you'll look really silly doing it. After that, we played Paladin, or actually looked at Paladin because the line was 2 hours long, and I actually played a round of Paladin at the TwitchCon Afterparty. They sponsored a lot of TwitchCon, and that game was a lot of fun. I actually spoke to one of the developers, and he said they were aiming more for a first-person shooter with progression rather than a MOBA. I heard a bunch of people call the game sort of MOBA based, which is, if you guys know me, my least favorite genre of games. But I played Paladin, did extremely well. I think I ended up with a 2 KD and really played the objectives, so that was an awesome game. I might be playing that in a future stream. The H1Z1 Invitationals was probably one of the coolest things I watched. Not only were we watching it in a theater, but they had over 100 streamers who I either heard of or actually cared about duking it out in a Battle Royale Hunger Games sort of setting. And it was awesome being in a super hype theater full of people who were really passionate about who was fighting on screen. That was amazing to watch. We only saw it on the second day, but absolutely would recommend watching esports or something like that in person. It's so much more fun than sitting at your desk and being hype by yourself. We also met Mushmelt at TwitchCon. He actually saw us. He wasn't going to come to TwitchCon on Friday because he was busy, but he ran into me at Carl's Jr., so we took him, snuck him in on Friday, and then Saturday he got in because I bought him a pass. So it was awesome seeing him. I also met Hutch for the second time. I saw him at E3, and we saw him again at TwitchCon. Played a round of chess against him, and he absolutely demolished me because I never play chess. Ryan also didn't do so hot against him. We both had handicaps. So awesome seeing Hutch again. He's actually one of the reasons I started doing YouTube, and I've seen him quite a few times already. So awesome meeting and talking to him again. And then of course the PJ Sultan stream was a lot of fun, and super appropriately for the finals of the PJ Sultan stream, they played Darude Sandstorm. The after party was freaking amazing. It was probably one of the best parties I think I'll ever go to in my life. Like I said, played Paladin, met a bunch of people. They had pegboard nerds, Darude came afterwards, and no one knew, except I guessed it, Deadmau5 would be on after Darude. It was ridiculous. $25 to see 3 of my favorite artists in the same venue on the same night. I also got unlimited alcohol with my Twitch VIP pass for being a partner, but unfortunately I'm not even 21 yet, but I will be by next TwitchCon. It was an awesome experience. Everyone who I met there thank you guys for coming out. I wish I was able to spend more time with everyone there. I met everyone who I wanted to meet, but I just feel like seeing everyone for 2 days out of the whole year just isn't enough because there's so many awesome people I met from Twitch. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the vlog. I'm looking forward to TwitchCon 2016. They have confirmed it, and I can't wait. Thank you guys very much for all your support on my stream. If you guys came and hung out, or if you just watch my videos, come by the streams, I really appreciate it. I wouldn't be here without you guys backing me up. I'll see you guys some other time.
All right, I don't know who the fuck that was, but